Jesus. Hey guys, welcome back to, well, you guys haven't seen me in my hands here for quite some time, and oh, 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 oh. Anyway, it's been quite some time since you guys have seen my hands. I haven't done a video with me being in like real life in a very long time. And it could be for a multitude of reasons. Haven't really had the space, haven't had the right equipment to work with everything. But I think now recently, with all the stuff I have, and I have some things that I want to do with you guys, I think we might be able to actually do some actual, what's it called? Like in-hand video stuff, like messing around with real life objects. And it's become from many revolutions. This camera, for one, is actually pretty goddamn good. It is like my new camera I use for streams and stuff. It's like supposed to be AI. It's not really AI, but it's like auto-focusing AI mode or something like that. I could activate that option. I have no idea what the fuck's about it. Got myself a new tripod. It's been like so long since I've done this, like a year or so, that like a lot of different things have changed. And I got this big old pad full of random on. But tonight, we're coming back. We always love the Digimon card game. And I've got some more cards to open. Bam. It's been so long since I've opened any Digimon cards. Of course, I've opened some like on my own, just for my own pleasure and all that. But it's been a while since I've opened up an entire box of Digimon cards. And I think it's about time that we return to it with all these new revolutions and having a much better, well, not a better microphone, but like having my, what's it called? My Appel microphone. So things are becoming a lot easier. So tonight we're looking at Sinister Order, which is apparently EX-10. I don't know the last extra pack I looked at. So it's been 1 week since you looked at me. It's been forever since I last opened up some Digimon cards on video. So hopefully that means I'm going to be opening up some more sometime in the recency. But yeah, this is pretty much me doing what I usually do with these videos, which is me looking at a bunch of Digimon cards out of a new set, critiquing them, critiquing the art, and just messing around with them, and just trying to cover as many as possible. So this is indeed Extra Pack 10 Sinister Order. This one's pretty cool because it's got, I think it's all based around the 7 Demon Lords, because it's got like Black War Greymon, it's got Apocalypmon. Who else is around here? We've got Lucidmon Satan Mode. We've got Words, which, are my villain. And there's like, I think that's Darkness Bagramon. So there's a lot of Digimon all over this thing. So it's been a while since I've opened up a new pack. It's time to pull out the Frozen Breeze branded scissors. Oh, these aren't the same scissors. It's other pairs of scissors that I have. So let's get into it. Oh, boy. I have also heard, one of the reasons I haven't been opening as much Digimon stuff. Oh, God, I fucked up the packaging, I think. Fun. Another reason that I haven't been opening Digimon cards all that recently is also because I heard about the new Digimon card game video game coming out at some point. It's supposed to be called Digimon Elysium or something like that. It's supposed to be like an online mode for the card game, which I think is going to be pretty goddamn awesome. It sucks that I cut that. I didn't mean to. You know how this is. When I pull out my scissors, all hell can break loose. But yeah, I've heard about that game coming out. So I haven't been buying as many Digimon cards just because, well, there's supposed to be a video game all about Digimon cards coming out. But, I like having the cards in real life. So I can't turn down the fact that I like this idea a lot. So go ahead, rip this crud open. The fan is not on, so I'm going to be burning to death. There we go. The nice thing is, hell, I just got up, and now I can walk over to my fan and start the fan. That's the power of having an Appel mic. I finally have microphones that allow me to move, so I can move around and still talk to you guys the entire time. So you don't have to have me like, not talking to you, which is good. Okay. Get my ass back into position. The whole way I've set this up is very weird. I'll tell you that. Like the whole way I've had to like make myself sit is, oh, excuse me, very weird. Very weird. I still have that thing that allows me to like put Digimon cards closer up to you guys. But I didn't want to bring that out yet because I want to see my new camera, new by like 4 months or something, can actually do the whole Digimon card stuff without me needing to place something in front of it. So we'll have to see how this goes. Either way, let me go ahead and open in. As you can see, right there, I kind of scarred up the packaging. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There we go. Ooh. Got some cool stuff in here. What do we got? We've got a couple of sleeves with what's it called? Daemon and Old Force Vidramon, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just a bunch of sleeves. What else do we get? We get a legend pack with Devimon in front of it. Digimon Card Game Legend Pack. Okay. It's got 5 different types in total, so hopefully we get something good out of that. And then we got some sleeves for Black War Greymon. I don't know why we did say that you come with that. Let's see. Each pack contains 1 legend pack and 2 card sleeve packs, 5 sleeves, 4 possible designs. So I got the designs from Creepymon and Black War Greymon. So I'll probably use that as like an egg deck at some point. We'll use those at some point in the future. Here comes the packs themselves. There you go. How many cards? They got 12 cards in them. Yep. Just as is. Just as is. It's I gotta try and save these card packs. We'll see how successful I am at that. But either way, we push this over to the side. Let me push these over to the side as well. I've got this camera's big enough to the point where I can show you guys everything at the same time. So that's nice. Okay. So this should have 2 cards in it. You know how I usually do. I try and save the packs themselves, but I haven't opened Digimon card like booster packs in forever. So don't know how sturdy the plastic is anymore. They had been, last time I was working with these, they had been getting steadily less and less structurally sound. So that is very much not good. Trying to find a good angle to get at this. I got some good luck. Oh god. Okay, come on. Don't rip at it. Just here. I guess you can rip at it. You know, the backs are not as important. The backs are not what's important. It's the front that's important. Let me see. Okay. Let me. Oh god. Gotta love it when I rip everything apart and just leave it as trashy as possible. Okay. Think I can get these cards out now? Maybe. Got some extra plastic in them. There we go. Okay. Pull this out. Leave those there. I think I pretty much... It's not incredible, but pretty much saved the packaging. Just got a little bit of a dent down here. And that should be... That's fine. That's mostly fine. All right. What cards are we going to get? Let's see. Ooh. Interesting. So we got Devimon. You guys actually see the text on there. We're a little bit of an experimentation. Can you see it? Little bit. I have to like kind of bring it closer. There you go. That's a pretty good image of that. That's pretty cool. Let me see. I can read the text from down here at least. All right, so Devimon, rookie level Digimon with 1000 DP, play cost of 3, and it says for its effect, on play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 card with Myotismon among its text to your hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck. If this effect is added, I guess it's just added to your hand in general. Trash 1 card from your hand, and that's useful for a purple card. So that's actually pretty good. Let's see. And then its inheritable is Retaliation. Only this Digimon is deleted in battle, delete the Digimon it battled. So gives it Explosion. Okay. Not a bad card. I like the art. The art is very, very, very nice. So gotta start making piles over here. Put the purples over there. Put the purples. Let's see. And then our other one is Skull Knightmon. This one's also a promo. Let's see. See if I can get it close enough for you guys to see it well. There we go. Yeah, the camera is pretty good at like autofocusing. I get focused right back like that. Let's see. So Skull Knightmon, champion level Digimon with 4000 DP, play cost of 3, or play cost of 4, and an evolution cost of 3. See, on deletion, you may play 1 Tamer card with Nene Amano or Yu Amano, and its name from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Then save. Okay, so if it dies, it can do that. Okay. Not a bad ability. Then its narrable says this level 5 or higher Digimon with the Bagra Army or Twilight trait gains security attack +1. That's a pretty good inheritable. This is a pretty good card. It's also a really cool looking card. I always forget how good the art is in this card game. Let's see. Place those over. All right. Time to get into the packs themselves. I've got like 24 tries to try and get a good save of these packs. So let's hope I do it the first time around. I can just rip the rest. Pretty good. Problem is I have to try and like get at the back. Oh no. It's peeling pretty well though. It's peeling pretty well. Oh lord. Don't peel it too far though. see. It's saving it pretty damn well. I don't know what they did, but it's different now. It's like layered differently. Okay, am I able to like just kind of get the cards out of there? Let me see. It will probably be able to. Let me see. There we go. Okay. See if I can get it out without hurting anything. There we go. Okay, let me go ahead. Flip this card around. There we go. It's pretty much saved. I guess it's just like a little bit of plastic laying out at the front. But you know, that's pretty well saved right there. I'd say that's pretty good. Put it in the saved file. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. So we've got Choo-Choo-Mon. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull him close for you guys to see. I mean, I just love that the camera's even able to do this. That's pretty cool. Let me see, I just want to make sure we're recording. Yes, we are recording. Okay. See, Choo-Choo-Mon, rookie level Digimon. Let's see. Its ability is, start of your main phase, you may place one Digimon card with the Bagra Army trait from your hand, or trash as any of your Bagra Army trait Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards, or under one of your Bagra Army trait tamers on deletion save. This guy like lets you put a bunch of shit underneath a Digimon, which is good. Very good ability, but he has to be out there by himself, so he could like die at any time if you decide like, let's attack with Choo-Choo-Mon. But he might just be a good guy just to put out on the field and leave out for forever. Let's see, his inheritable is when an effect trashes this card from a Bagra Army trait Digimon's Digivolution cards, draw one. That's a pretty good card. I won't lie. Ooh, who's this guy? All right, Landramon. I don't know this Digimon. This guy's new to me. Let me pull him up so you guys can actually see him. There we go. Landramon. There you go. All right, Landramon, champion level Digimon. Its ability is on play when Digivolving by trashing one card with the mineral or rock trait from your Digimon's Digivolution cards. One of your Digimon with the mineral or rock trait gains blocker, or gains reboot. Blocker and plus 3000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. That's not bad. Though, from your Digimon's Digivolution card. So like this Digimon that it Digivolved from? I don't know if that would be the best idea, but it is indeed a strategy. Let's see. Its inheritable says, when effects trash this card from a mineral or rock Digimon card's Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less. So you can like destroy a weak champion or get a rookie off the field. So that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Okay. All right, slide it off. Ooh, Wizardmon. Let me see. Place black cards over there. All right, Wizardmon. Who's drew this? I don't recognize this artist. Let me see. I got to bring it closer to me. Nijima Art. I've never seen them before, but they've got a pretty cool art style right here. It's very reminiscent of Koki's, but with less of the white space, which I always complain about. There you go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. See, we got Wizardmon, champion level Digimon. It Digivolves from a level 3 with the evil trait for a cost of 2. Let's see. When effects trash this Digimon from the deck or security stack, give one of your opponent's Digimon negative security attack until their turn ends. Let's see, and then on play when Digivolving, by trashing your top security card, trash the top 2 cards of your deck and allow all of your opponent's Digimon get negative 3000. I doesn't say allow, it says all of your opponent's Digimon get negative 3000 for the turn. That ain't bad. And then its inheritable is Barrier. When this Digimon will be deleted in battle, by trashing your top security card, it isn't deleted. I'm still not sure if the Barrier is a good ability or not, but it's definitely one of them. It's definitely one of them. Okay. Seems like we've got a lot of we're going to get a lot of evil Digimon. It's called Sinister Order. We're going to get a bunch of evil Digimon coming in, but we got Balmon. It's pretty cool art right there. Bring him close enough for you guys to actually see him. There we go, Balmon. He's an ultimate level Digimon, and he Digivolves from a champion with the wizard trait for a cost of 3. It says, on play or when Digivolving, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. Then if you have 5 or more cards in your trash, this Digimon gains reboot and blocker until your opponent's next turn. That's pretty good, though it's only lasts for 1 turn. On deletion, if you have 10 or more cards in your trash, you may play one Beelzemon from your trash without paying the cost. It's the same thing Balmon always has, where he just brings out a Beelzemon if he dies. Which is okay, but I guess depends on his inheritable if you want to keep him on the field. It says, all turns for every 10 cards in your trash, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. A little bit overwhelming, underwhelming, but I like the art. It is very, very ethereal looking. Okay. We're going to get a lot of multicolor cards. Okay, we've got a new Digimon with a new effect. I don't know what's going on down there. Okay, let me bring this stuff up for you. Let's see. There we go. You see it? There you go. We've got Mirrormon. Apparently, he's an Appmon. So if you don't know what Appmon is, Applemon was like a spin-off series of Digimon that came out after Cross Wars, I believe. And it didn't, I don't think it had Digivolution. I've heard it's really good. Never watched Appmon. So maybe it's amazing. It has a 3DS game that I'll probably play one day, but never ever actually watched any of Appmon. But I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good. So I guess it's the first Appmon that I've seen. So let's see. This is Mirrormon, a champion level Appmon. And it digivolves from any level 2 Appmon for 0. And its ability is, your turn once per turn, when this Digimon gets linked, you may suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. There's like a whole new link trait here at the bottom. It says, link app trait costs 1. Plug this card from the hand or battle area sideways into specified Digimon in the battle area. And it's really small text. But it says plus 2,000. So if I get him really close to you guys, there you go. I guess he adds 2,000 DP. Interesting. And now they've kind of changed it around where I guess maybe this is the inheritable. It's over the text now. I guess it's all getting confusing. See, when attacking by trashing one of your Digimon's link cards, suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon. That isn't too bad, though I don't know how commonly you link cards because it seems like it costs to link. So I don't know. We'll have to come and see. So we put Mirrormon over here. We've got Flickmon. This is an Appmon. So I guess you could digivolve from this into Mirrormon. Pretty cool art. I don't really know who these little boys are, but they're a very interesting looking bunch. I need to look at my phone. Getting texts. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Flickmon is a in training level Appmon. I don't know if they have in training levels or how their levels work, but it's a different thing. Let's see. It's green, and its inheritable reads, your turn once per turn. When effects trash any of these Digimon's link cards, gain 1 memory. That's okay, but it's a once per turn, so it only happens once. Which, if you had a bunch of these, I don't know. It's a little bit underwhelming. So let me go ahead. We got Greymon, otherwise known as Greymon Virus, Greymon Blue, whatever. It's the dark version. Let's see. He's got pretty cool art. I've seen a lot of different arts of Greymon in this game. He's probably one of the most common cards next to Agumon, so it makes sense. Anyway, Greymon is a champion level Digimon who's black and red, and he's got 4,000 DP. His traits are, let's see, evolves from an Agumon for 2. He's got Raid, and then on play and when digivolving, 1 Digimon gets plus 3,000 DP until your opponent's turn ends. So you just give it to him and you'd be a lot stronger, which is pretty good. All turns, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. Not a bad little ability, but it's also pretty weak. So what's up next you got for me? Ooh, go ahead and place him over here. We got Dark Knightmon. He's got a ton, and I really do mean a ton of text. Though he looks cool. It's cool art. Let's see. Dark Knightmon's an ultimate level Digimon. With the ability, it digivolves from a Knightmon for a cost of 3. On play and when digivolving until your opponent's turn ends, their de-digivolve effects don't affect one of your Digimon. So you can't degenerate an opponent's Digimon. And it gets plus 3,000. Let's see. All turns once per turn, when this Digimon would leave the battle area, you can play 1 play cost 4 or lower card from its Digivolution cards without paying the cost. So you just pay out somebody from its bottom. And then he can Digicross from Skull Knightmon and Deadly Axemon for 1. So it's an okay card. There's a lot of different Knightmon cards, so there's a lot of different support for him. Seems like there's something big. We'll have to see. His inheritable is opponent's turn. Once per turn, when one of your opponent's Digimon attacks, you may change the attack target to this Digimon. So you can just, like, block outright. Interesting. Let's see. Ooh. I have no idea who this is. I keep getting texts. From who? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. We've got a carrot. We actually have a tamer card, and her name is Close. I don't know who Close is. She might be from the Digimon card game manga. I know Digimon Seekers is all about the card game. So her name is Close. I don't think she's wearing many clothes, though. See, Close is a black tamer with the ability, start of your main phase. By returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may play 1 Close from your hand without paying the cost. Huh? Okay. Interesting. Then, if you don't have a Digimon, you may play 1 Sunrizamon from your trash without paying the cost. All turns, when this effect trashes any of your mineral... When effects trash any of your mineral or rock trait Digimon, By suspending this tamer, you get 1 memory. So it's a pretty basic ability, and its security is just to play it without cost. So, interesting card. Interesting card. Let's see what's up next. We've got Kabemon. Let's see, do I have a... There we go. I was looking for my my piles, and I was like, which one looks like what? All right, we got Kabemon, another Appmon. Probably why I won't recognize a lot of these guys. If they're all Appmon, then I'm probably not going to know them all that well. He's like he's a piece of fucking paper. I think he's literally just copy. See, Kabemon is a rookie level Appmon. It can digivolve from an Appmon for the cost of 0. It just has a security ability. At the end of the battle, play this card without paying the cost. So he can just come straight out of security. That's pretty good. Then his Appmon, oh god, I don't know. There's something cool underneath this thing. I can see it already. Let's see. Its Appmon ability is just giving plus 2,000, so it's not that much. It's actually better than the Miramon one. And then its inheritable is when attacking by trashing one of this Digimon's link cards, de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Interesting art. Okay. Ooh, it's not an incredible art. This is only a rare, but damn, it's got some cool stuff in it. Let's see. All right, we got our first Mega. We got Bagramon, the, what's it called? Villain of Cross Wars. Let's see. Bagramon is a Mega level Digimon with the ability, on play when digivolving, you may play one of your opponent's Digimon as any of their other Digimon's bottom Digivolution card or under any of their tamers. What? Play one of your opponent's Digimon as any of their other Digimon's bottom Digivolution card or under. So you can like place it underneath a tamer, I guess. You just like get rid of it instantly. That's pretty okay. And then all turns once per turn, when any of your opponent's Digimon or tamers digivolve, and your tamers digivolve if they're using like the spirit mode. Let's see. Digivolve or affects place cards underneath them by trashing any 2 of this Digimon's Digivolution cards. Trash your opponent's top security card. Ooh, it's only once per turn though. Sounds pretty good. And its cross ability is Digicross times 2. 2 Digimon cards with the Bagra army trait. So that would just lower it by 4. So it could have a play cost of 9 if you had a couple of them. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. Cool idea though. Ooh, damn. Is this one rare? This one's just a rare though. So let me place Bagramon over there. We got Luceimon. I mean, it makes sense that he's got a really high attack and a really high cost because he's the fucking angel murderer thing. Let's see. So we've got Luceimon, who's a rookie level Digimon. Doesn't really feel like it with 10,000 DP and a play cost of 10. But let's see. So he's got a Digivolve from Koopimon for a cost of 5. So that's a lot better. What the fuck is this ability? Breeding. I don't even want to think about that. All right, it's got blocker and it's got breeding. When digivolving, this Digimon may move. What does breeding mean? Does it mean like when it's in the breeding area, it can just come straight out after it digivolves? That would be a little bit... I don't know if that would be good or not. Maybe. It depends. End your turn by returning 5 cards with Luceimon in their text from your trash to the bottom of your deck. This Digimon may digivolve into Luceimon Chaos mode in the trash without paying a cost. This card's pretty good. I wish I understood what breeding did all the way. I think I need some clarification on that one, but it's also got the inheritable blocker. Not an incredible card, but it is very interesting because I don't think I've ever seen a Luceimon card before, so place it inside the bin. All right, and as with all of these things, if I get to a card that I've already covered, we've already like talked about, I'm just gonna skip it. So now I can just start ripping shit apart. Rip and tear. The trash can is nowhere near me, so I'm just gonna place it inside something else. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, we got Belphemon Sleep Mode. Interesting that this is a common, though then again, it's Sleep Mode. It's not that one. Is this Koki? Oh, I can tell Koki right off the bat. It's a better Koki card. Not as much white space. Let me bring it up to you guys so you can see. There is a bit of white space, but it's a little bit dark. I love it when Koki uses darker colors. I love critiquing art, even though I'm not an artist. Great stuff. All right, Belphemon Sleep Mode is a Mega level Digimon, and it can digivolve from Rage Mode for a cost of 1 on player when digivolving by placing 1 Rage Mode from your trash. And that's this Digimon's Digivolution card. Until your opponent's turn ends, this Digimon can't attack, and your opponent's effects don't affect it. So it exists on its own. Opponent's turn once per turn. When any of your opponent's Digimon suspend by trashing 2 cards in your hand, suspend 2 of their Digimon or Tamers. That's actually pretty good. because you want to trash cards anyway as a purple deck. So therefore, you trashing to fuck them up actually helps you out. So, I don't hate it. That's actually a pretty good card, even for just a common. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Okay, whoa. New guy. New guy, and it's got a new thing over here. I don't know what this means. Stinded 2? I don't know what that means. Let me bring it closer to you guys. Satsukimon. I don't know what this whole color thing is. I don't actually know what that stands for. I guess I'll have to come to understand. Anyway, Satsukimon is a champion level Appmon with the ability on play when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. Be good early game. Then all turns once per turn, when effects trash any of these Digimon's link cards, gain 1 memory. Seems like a lot of them just want to gain memory from getting rid of links. He's a pretty cool design. He looks like a ninja. That's probably the point. Anyway, his app cost is 2 for 3,000 DP, which is pretty... I mean, there was the other one that was a lot better. It was a lot better. See, and then its inheritable is when attacking by trashing one of this Digimon's link cards, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. And that ain't bad. I like that. I like that ability. I like the art, though. It makes it look like a whole digital world is behind it, and that's kind of the point of playing Digimon. Let's see. All right. We got our first copy. We got Landramon. Ooh, what is... This must be from Appmon right here. There we go. We've got God Grade Unleashed. It looks like a Beyblade. Do you agree? All right. God Grade Unleashed is a black option card. And it says, while you have a Digimon or Tamer with the Appmon trait on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. So, oh God, what the fuck just happened to everything? Come on. There you go. You got to refocus yourself. Good thing I was checking. Else everybody's eyes would be fucked. Let's see. Main, draw 1 card, then place this card in the battle area. So this guy's got a delay effect. All turns, when effects trash any of your Digimon's link cards, delay. You may link 1 Digimon card with the Appmon trait from your trash to one of those Digimon without paying the cost. So this thing just makes it so that, what's it called? If you were to trash a link card, you would just get a link card back instantly. So that's pretty good. And for just a cost of 2, that's pretty good. And it lets you do a draw. So this card's pretty good. This card's pretty good, at least in my opinion. Let's see. And its security says just place it in the battle area. Okay. That's a pretty goddamn good card if you're running an Appmon deck. Ooh, it's Damemon. Everybody's piece of shit. Let's see. That's some good art right there. It's very... What's it called? It's very detailed. Let's see. We got Damemon. Champion level Digimon with the ability on play by placing 1 Bagra Army trait card Digimon from your hand or trash under any of your tamers, draw 1. That's pretty good. But it requires an on play, which is a 4 cost, which is pretty goddamn high. See, on deletion, you may play 1 Tawarmon with a play cost of 7 or less from under your tamers without paying the cost, then save. So if Damemon dies, he can just switch directly into Tawarmon. So that's pretty good. Inheritable says, when effects trash this card from Bagra Army, from a Bagra Army trait Digimon's Digivolution cards, draw 1. Not bad. I would definitely put this in a Bagra Army deck. Definitely. Ooh, whoa. I've never seen this Digimon before. We're seeing a lot of new designs here today. We've got Weatherdramon. That seems like it would have already been a Digimon, wouldn't it? All right. Weatherdramon is a champion level yellow Appmon with the ability... It's got that weird color thing there that I don't really understand. See, security says, at the end of battle, place this card without paying costs, so it's a good security card. On play or when Digivolving, give 2 of your opponent's Digimon negative security attack until the turn ends. That's pretty good. I would say this is a pretty worthwhile running this Appmon. Let's see, its cost for link is 2, which I don't know if it's really worth linking this then. And its inheritable is when attacking by trashing one of this Digimon's link cards, when your opponent's Digimon gets negative 6,000 for the turn. That's a pretty good leap in like removing DP. And you got to remember, if a Digimon's DP hits 0, it's knocked out. So might not be all that bad. Okay, I like its design. It's got all the different elements it's holding, so it's pretty cool. Let's see, ooh, Pagumon. Everybody loves Pagumon. He's being very, very, like, what's it called? Suspicious right there. Very suspicious. All right, Pagumon, purple in training Digimon, has the inheritable your turn once per turn when your opponent's deck is trashed from, draw 1. Not a bad effect. That's a pretty good effect, I would say. I just wish it wasn't 1 per turn, but there's got to be balances to this stuff. All right, ooh, Deadly Axemon. There we go. Cool guy. I never really get to see enough representation of Deadly Axemon. It's more of like Skull Knightmon than Dark Knightmon. Anyway, Deadly Axemon is a champion level Digimon with the ability, let's see, it can Digivolve from any Nightmon in its text for a cost of 2. Its ability is on play when Digivolving. By trashing one card in your hands, you may return one Digimon card with Nightmon in its text, or Bogger Army or Twilight trait from your trash to the hand on deletion save. And then it's inheritable as Retaliation. It's a pretty basic Deadly Nightmon, or Deadly Axemon card. So, not a bad card, just pretty basic. Let's see what we got next. Ooh. Unique Emblem, Gravel Hearts. What is this? I don't know this person. Oh god, we're seeing things that we're not supposed to be seeing right now. Is Gravel Heart? I think what this is from is this might be from the Digimon Cross Wars manga. Because the Cross Wars manga is so much more different than Cross Wars anime, at least I've been told. So this might be from the manga. Because like Gravel Heart's unique emblem, it reminds me of Cross Wars. So I never read it, but I've heard it's very different. But we've got unique emblem, Gravel Hearts. It is a option card with a cost of 3, and its ability says, main, you may play one Sunrizamon or close from your hand, or trash without paying the cost. Then place this card in the battle area. Then its delay is when any of your closes suspend. One of your mineral or rock Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with mineral or liberator traits in its hand with a Digivolution cost of 3. Okay, this is not from that manga then. This has got to be from Seekers or Digimon, not Seekers, Digimon Liberation. That's what it is. I forgot the name of the manga. I called it Digimon Seekers. That's a TV show. Or it was a TV show. That shit ended, but still. There was an entire set for that. I have those cards. Let's see. And then its security is just activating the main effect. Okay, that's... I mean, you definitely want it in whatever deck you're going for here. Oh, it's... Haven't I already seen this card before? Maybe I have, but maybe I haven't. It's one of the Hunter cards. I thought this was in a previous pack. Maybe it's a pack I hadn't actually covered on the backlog before, but it seems very similar. If not, it's probably the same guy, just with a different like text. So this is Ryoma Mogami, Purple Tamer, cost of 4. He's from Cross Wars, the Hunter who jumped through time, so the sequel to Cross Wars. See, his ability is start of your turn. If you have 2 or less memories, set it to 3. That's always a great ability. Your turn, when any of your Digimon digivolves into a Digimon with save in its text. By suspending this tamer and placing one Digimon card with save in its text from under your tamers, as that Digimon's bottom Digivolution, that Digimon gains Alliance for the turn. So it gives them Alliance if they have save. Security is just playing this. It's not a bad card, but I still don't know how a lot of these more modern effects work. I have to test them out inside of DCGO. That'd be a good thing. Anyway, next up, ooh, we got Metal Seedramon. We got one of the Dark Masters. It does label it as Dark Master. It's hard to see. All the way down there, it's labeled as a Dark Master. So it works out well. Anyway, we got Metal Seedramon, a Mega level Digimon. His ability is Hand Main. You don't have any Digimon other than Digimon with Dark Masters in its text. You may play this card with the play cost reduced by 5. This guy can't Digivolve, it seems like. He has no Digivolution cost, so you just have to outright play him. Which, that's odd. But then again, I guess it's an entire deck based around the Dark Masters. Let's see, at the end of the turn, delete the Digimon this effect played. I don't really understand how that all works, but I'm interested in seeing what the fuck that means. Okay, on play or when attacking, one of your Digimons, or one of your opponent's Digimons and one of their tamers can't suspend until the turn ends. Okay. All turns, this Digimon can only be Digivolved into Apocalypse. So Apocalypse is going to be in here somewhere. I hope I get it then. On deletion, if you have no blue face-up security cards, place this Digimon face-up as the bottom Digivolution card. Or the bottom security card. So, face-up security cards. If you have no blue face-up security card, what is that? I have to investigate. Let's see. It's security because it doesn't have a inheritable. It just has a security effect. If this card was face-up, you may play one level 5 or lower card with Dark Masters in its text from your hand or trash without paying the cost. A level 5 or lower Dark Master card. There aren't many of those. I don't think there would be any, but I guess we'll have to see. Interesting card, though. I don't think I understand how the deck works yet. Then we've got the other, more Dark Masters right here. We've got Machine Dramon. That's a pretty fucking cool card. Let me bring it up a bit closer for you guys. There you go. Machine Dramon. So, Machine Dramon's a black mega level Digimon. The ability Hand or Main, it seems like it's got the same ability where it lowers its cost by 5 in order to come out. See, on player when attacking, de-Digivolve 2 of your opponent's Digimon. Okay. Then alternates, this Digimon can only Digivolve into a Pokémon. On deletion, if you have no black face-up security cards, place this Digimon's card face-up as a bottom security card. I don't really understand what the whole placing them face-up skill is, but I guess we're going to have to figure that out someday. Security is, if this card was face-up, you may play one level 5 or lower. It's got the same like ability as Metal Seedramon, so it's the same kind of deal. Interdasting. Well, either way, I'm probably going to end this episode here because we have been going on for 40 minutes. You know, the first episode of all these they always tend to be going a little bit slower, and we have to read pretty much every card. But after that, things tend to go a little bit quicker. So next time, on opening Digimon booster packs, hopefully we'll be going a little bit faster. I'm a little bit out of practice with this, but we'll get to it and we'll get even faster.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the True Epsilons, Shiolia Leo, the Disciples of Epsilon, Spiral, Kokiri, Swordman, Shell and Hummus, Crimson, Yuki, Light Duo, Cloud Eon 14, Dominic Jones, and Darcy Lanfranco. The Epsilon Sage, Phoenix. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't stay afloat, so thanks for all the support, and I'll see you guys next time on The Backlog.